fucking shush me while I'm doing my intro? Are you fucking kidding me? I wanna beat your fucking... Yeah, that's right, fucking run! Run, you bitch! Next time you fucking shush me, fucking shush your back, you motherfucker. What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube? It's Chris Thomas here for one, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. Now, I know this game has been around since like fucking eons, and yeah, but I just bought it. It looked pretty interesting, and this is pretty cool. I like this. How you like? I don't know if you can see the red part up here. This is my recording thing, but I don't know if you can see that, but whatever. But you can see like it's kind of like Inception. Wah! Anyway, so let's begin this game. I know a little bit about it. I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully, I'll be thrown for a loop.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, God.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Yeah, it took 10 years to fucking learn.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
It's the boringest job ever.
And although others might have considered it soul-ripping, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Wow, you're...
Though he had been made exactly for this job.
Whoa, Inception.
And Stanley was happy.
Oh yeah? He was happy?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Uh-oh.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
He got laid!
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright, so we're finally in. God damn, that took a long time. Yeah, let's just go. I guess follow whatever this guy's doing. Wow,
All
this
of
guy...
his co-workers were gone.
Where's my
What
feet?
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The meeting room. Let's go to the meeting room. So I know this is like a pick your own adventure type thing. So yeah, so let's do this. So here's the first thing.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, now you can pick. So there's two open doors. Can I go back this way? No, I can't. Alright. There's two open doors. I can go either to the right one or to the left one. They said to go to the left. Yeah, I'm alright.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
That's
room,
all right.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Nah,
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Yeah.
just to admire it.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. I want to say that.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Give me a
It had
soda.
really been worth the detour after all,
soda.
just to spend a few moments
soda.
here in this
soda.
immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Right.
Stanley,
Good job,
simplest
okay.
but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Haha, nope!
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Yeah.
it's incredible he wasn't
Hey, that's
5
me.
years ago.
Get on this.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh, did we?
I'm
I
not-
have none!
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the
Yeah.
fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've
Neglecting?
forgotten about.
Oh, it was a one-night
Stop
stand,
trying to make
wasn't it?
every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her!
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Huh?
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I don't like dark rooms. I don't...
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another...
Oh my god, it's so...
Then
The
pick
sensitivity
up the
is so
phone.
fucking... Pick up the phone. There we go. Alright. Guess I had no other choice.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. Yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
I got the condoms and everything.
Now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oi! What the
Come
fuck?
on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, god damn. Listen. I wanted to get laid tonight and you fucked me over. You fucked me over. God
This is a very sad story about the death of a man
I can
named
stick my dick
Stanley.
in that, right? Yeah. Press P on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has
Am I?
a job that
You're a
demands
fucking
nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
You're a dick. I fucking hate you. Oh, it's 8.
Look at him there,
What?
pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Can I go in here?
Now he's
There's the
pushing
bed.
a button. Now he's eating
That's where I would have
lunch.
gotten laid.
Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him.
Shut
except that
up.
he's chosen this life.
My god, you're fucking annoying.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
ugly
From
as
behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions
Shut up.
into the unknown, fantastic discoveries.
Are you the narrator? Are you the narrator?
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would
Let me
ever
out!
happen to him.
Let me out! I don't want to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
The fuck?
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Excited him?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought
went to the right.
that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I don't need to listen to your shit.
As he wandered through this world, he began to fill it with
The fuck
Down
is
one
that?
path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind
Oh, what the
controls.
fuck?
And
The
down
fuck
another
is
was
that?
a yellow line that weaved in
Did you
all
shit?
directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, really? It's the name of the game.
It was such
This
a
is weird. I don't
wonderful
like that.
fantasy. And so in his head, he relived it again. And then again, and again.
Can you
over
let
and
me
over,
out, please?
wishing
Can I
beyond
go?
hope that it would never end.
Can I go?
That he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could
The
there possibly
fuck?
be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
Well,
Nothing
can
has
I go?
changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets.
Really?
The more he forgets which life is the real one.
That's nice.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
God.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Fuck you,
You see? Can he just not hear me?
asshole.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here...
I'm not
he's
gonna do
electing
shit
to
you
kill
say.
himself? How
Fuck
can I
you.
get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't.
Ah,
Not
this
in the
is
way
so
I want
weird.
him
I don't
to.
like this.
But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried
Please
again,
die.
and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What the fuck just happened? What? What? I don't like this.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Alrighty.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess I'll enter the door on my right! LOL!
Not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I'm gonna admire the shit out of this.
Yes,
Still don't get my soda.
This room. What? But eager to get back to business,
Right, I'll
Stanley
go
took
through
the
the left door this
first
time.
open door on his left.
Just to see what the fuck he wants.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Alrighty.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Hire
Feeling
someone
a
to
wave of disbelief, Stanley
Sir-
decided to go
Sin-
up to his boss's
Sindriz?
office,
Sindriz?
hoping he might find an answer
Wow, I
there.
suck at. Ugh. Hire someone to fire the paper synderizer guy. Synderizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on topic of. Okay. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Okay, so everyone is unique. You most of all. So everyone is different. All different shapes, colors, sizes. It doesn't matter. But you be you. Okay. Number of slides on the slide. Okay, so this is how many charts there are in the green, and then the red is the charts and slides, and then the blue. Okay, fuck it. Fuck you all, fuck you. Who keeps fucking, fuck you. Yeah. Wait, did he tell?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay. I'll get back on track. Yes, sir.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I did. I did that, sir. Yes, sir. Did that. Ooh, boss. Whoa. Is the boss's office down here? Executive bathrooms. Huh. Boss!
Stepping into
Boss!
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known
look, it's the
was that the
cover of the game.
keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley
2845.
couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. Oh, right here. 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Whoa. Alrighty. It's the only way is down. Is the elevator gonna break? It's usually how it works. No? Okay. More loading! More frames! Save the frames!
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to
Stop.
question the
My
nature
floor.
of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, yeah? For long. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Mind Control Facility. Ooh. This is trippy.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
What
What horrible
the fuck?
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't... Imagine playing video game. Imagine watching every single one of my YouTube videos on this. Subscribe for more. it's a joke. Calm down. I don't know where to go. Oh, here we go.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Oh,
their true nature revealed.
damn.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives
427,
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay. Alright, this is weird. I don't like this. What's this?
This mind control facility,
Did I
it
press
was
the
too
button?
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes! I'm being manipulated.
No. He refused to believe it. He
The fuck am I
couldn't
going?
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never!
Unthinkable. Wasn't it?
Unthinkable!
Was it even possible? Had
Yes!
he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Where am
But
I?
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
control
labeled
offline.
with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded
Facility
from this very
power. I'm
place.
turning off.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley
controls
decided
idle,
that this
awaiting
machinery
input.
would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
BAM! I dismantled it. Did I? Did I do it? Oh. What's going on? What's going on?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
What's going on?
Was it over?
Is it over?
He had won. He had
it's
defeated the
bright.
machine.
it's
Unshackled
too bright.
himself from someone
No.
else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Stairs! My favorite!
Not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Can I go now?
Whatever life he
Whoa,
lives,
so slow.
it will be his. And
Whoa.
that was all he needed to
So
know.
beautiful.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon
Okay,
his
I'm not
skin,
touching anything now.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Pretty.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Yeah.
And Stanley was happy.
Was he? Did he get laid finally? Or did you fucking cockblock him? Like you always fucking do. The fuck? Alright. Well, that is it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I guess there's more. There's definitely a lot more to this. I'll maybe play it in the future. I'm not too sure. But, I'll probably play it in the future. It's a pretty good game. It was mind confusing. It was really mind puzzling. It was weird. Ugh. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys later. door, you motherfucker! Shit! Get the fuck back here, you motherfucker!